Hi guys, so today we're going to be doing the video where I critique your guys' looks from Twitter. And we're going to start off with my friend Will. He's at Oh My God Expose You on Twitter. Look, it's this pinky heart look. It's cute. But I want to see it unedited, if I'm being honest, because I'm pretty sure that you've edited all these pictures. I love you, Will. You know that. But most of these, I feel like you edited them quite a bit. Just a little bit. In some way. Okay, this third one I don't think you edited. It is the pretty like rainbow look. It's really pretty. It is a little bit messy on the outer corners where you put the purple shade over the pink. It's a little messy and unblended. And the blue is kind of missing right here on the inner part of your lower lash line. And you got a little bit of blue on your nose in this picture. It's still a really cute look. Just those few little points I think could be improved a little bit. So just when you're working with the purple, maybe do the purple first, then try and do the pink. And can just blend it and keep blending until you can't see any line of where you place the color. And just with the blue, just try packing it on a little bit more. But making sure to tap off your brush so you don't get anything on your nose or anywhere else on your face. But other than that, that look is really pretty. And the last look with you blowing the glitter at the camera, that's really cute. Can't really see the look too well, but from what I can see, it is really nice. And I remember seeing this look before, I think without the glitter like stuff in the picture. The only thing is the colors aren't perfectly blended together, which bothers me because I want them to just seamlessly fade into each other, or which does take some time and patience to get them to perfectly go in that gradient. But it is a really cute look. Just need to work on the wing liner a little bit, Will. Well, because you can see all the little bumps. Bumps of trying to get it to go perfectly smooth. But I do get eyeliners hard, I know. I'm not trying to pick on you. I swear. I'm going to pick on other people, don't worry. Okay, so this is from my friend, That Sam Girl. I think that's her @name. I'm not sure how to say it and I don't want to say it wrong. She did a pretty green blue look with a deep red lip. Okay, so it just looks like the liner came off in your waterline. Your lashes, they look good. Just your natural lashes aren't perfectly blended into them. So when you do that, just do fake lashes. After you put them on, just take your mascara and just push your lashes into the false lashes to get them to blend in with each other so you don't see that. It is really nicely blended. The only thing is that it looks like you used a darker shade of green and it didn't blend in perfectly on the outer edge. And because it looks like it's trying to blend into the lighter green, but it didn't blend in perfectly. Right there. But other than that, this look is really good. And I really love that blue shimmer that you put on the lid. It's so pretty. Okay. Next is my friend Jazz at jazz_Ari47. So the first look, it's good. Just need to work on blending, especially on the lower lash line. And there's no color on this inner part of the lower lash line. I don't know if you did that on purpose or not, but I think just bringing that pink in a little bit more and having it go all the way in, or just putting the highlight shade there or something, would have been really pretty. The lash isn't perfectly on because I can just see your lash line and then it shows the lash where it was placed. And the outer edge can just see a little bit of a wear, or the pigment kind of lifted up. So you just needed to go back in and touch that up a little bit. And it looks like you got just a little bit of black right there. I'm not sure if that was meaningful or not, but it would have been better if it would have been blended in more with the pink. Okay. Now for the second look, this is a more neutral look. Okay, your eyebrows, they're perfectly fine. I don't know if those freckles are the filter or not. I think they might be. If they're not, those are the, you need to work on your freckle technique if it's not the filter. Just need to blend this more. It would have been perfect if it was blended because the edge of the shadow, you can see it. It's not blended like at all. Oh, if that was blended out and then faded into your skin tone perfectly, this would have been a much better look. Still really pretty. Just need to blend it more. Okay, this last look, it's just like a pink all over the eye with some shimmer. Just need to blend it more because I can see the edge of where the pink ends and it doesn't fade perfectly into your skin, which bugs me and I want to fix it, but I can't because it's a picture. But everything else is looking really nice. The only thing with this besides the blending, I wish that you would have taken that pink on the lower lash line and then put on some lower lash mascara. Other than that, pretty. And not that bad. Okay, now for one of my favorite people, Orlando. Bleach please. He's XX on Instagram and at xorlandoxxx. I love this look. He likes to make my life hard. The only thing I don't like is the chunky glitter because it makes me scared because I'm just like, oh god, it's gonna get his eye. I know it didn't, but it makes me paranoid. It's really nicely blended. I wish that the blue would have been just blown out a bit more because I just want more blue. That's my problem. I just wish there was more blue. This is really pretty. You can't see where the lashes end and your natural lashes are. Your lipstick is the only thing because you can see where the darker liner is and it didn't blend in perfectly on the outer corner. But that one spot just kind of bugs me. Hey, now that I noticed it. But besides the little spot, if you aren't just looking for these little things, it looks perfect. So from Act But My Anxiety. It looks heavily filtered. Not gonna lie. Need to work on blending the contour because can see a patch of where you put the darker shade aid for the contour. It shouldn't really have a dark shade. It should blend in and it shouldn't leave that line. But it kind of did. The highlight, it's really bright, not blended in. The lipstick looks perfectly fine. Your lashes look fine from what I can tell. Your liner's fine. Okay, so the second look. Okay, the yellow blends in nicely to the peachy shade. The blue and the peachy shade didn't really look like they blended too well. The reddy, like, liner bit on the edge looks good. I just wish that maybe you would have taken it more in on the lower lash line instead of just stopping like right at the edge. And she said that she'd really like brow help. The only thing that I don't like is how you went with the natural shape on one brow and then the other one, and when they look like they're kind of almost the same, you just went outside the brow. When you just went with the natural shape on the other one. I would have preferred if you would have done just the natural shape on both, and if they still looked slightly uneven, you just went in lightly with your brow powder or whatever you used, and just lightly went in and to fix the problem. Other than that, it's pretty, and I can't really tell if you're wearing fake lashes or not on this. It kind of looks like you are, but I can't really tell, because I think that you may have put a filter on that one as well, so it's a little harder to tell. Okay. The next person is at Mumma, M-U-A, and I complimented her on her username thing because it's Walmart Wednesday Addams, and I just love that. So, first look. I love that this is a mint look. The only thing is, in the outer edge of your eye, the mint pigment is missing right there, where the lower lash line meets the wing and the upper lashes. That's the only thing. And that looks wrong with it. And then the lips, they look perfectly fine. Only, actually, with the lips, you do see a little bit of the pigment from the mint is kind of gone. But it's kind of hard doing mint shades on the lips and then trying to put a gloss over because it could lift up the pigment, which I think may have been what happened. And your wing looks really good. The little pearls add nicely to the look. The lashes are on perfectly. Okay, so for the second look, the only thing is that I wish that the orange on your lower lash line would have matched better with the lips. Because the yellow is very vibrant and stands out, but the orange is kind of muted and you wouldn't really be able to tell that it's supposed to be a bright, vibrant orange. It looks kind of more like a muted, like peachy orange color. Unless that's what you were going for. Or I'm not really sure. but from the lips, it looks like you were trying to do a bright yellow and then the bright orange. That's the only thing that is kind of not the best about this look. And your lower lashes, it looks like you got some foundation on them. So they're kind of also blending in a little bit with your skin and everything. So just need to go over it again with mascara. Okay, last look. I love what you did to the lips. The mint shade kind of came off in the center. I'm sorry if you heard Buddy barking. So yeah, just the one thing with the lips is just the mint shade kind of came off up here on the upper part of the lip. But again, mint shades don't really like working that well when you're putting gloss over them, so they kind of patch off. And the eye makeup, it's actually perfect. The only thing is the lower lash mascara, just need to coat them a little bit more because you can see a little bit of the color or from the like blue that you put in the waterline on your lashes still. But other than that, it's just perfect. And I don't see anything wrong with the eyeshadow in that. Next look is from Tora Brown Beauty. So your lashes are on perfectly. Your liner's on perfectly. It's nicely blended. The only thing is you can kind of see where the black ends and then the silvery shade goes. And your lips look perfectly fine. That's the one thing that I don't like, is that you can see where everything ends. I would have preferred if could have possibly tried to get it to gradate into each other, like you blended the black into the silver shade a bit more. But I do understand that it is a little hard to do that. I know. Just would have liked to see that. Okay. The next look is from Chita 165505083. That is a lot of numbers for a username. Okay. You need to work on your eyeliner because the eyeliner looks very patchy. The orange shade could have been blended a bit more through the crease. I also think you may have edited this or put a filter or something on. I can't really tell because I can't even like see your lashes at all, so I can't tell if you used mascara or not. But if you didn't, try some mascara to help make it so your lower lashes show up. Your brows are very light in this, and you can't really see them much, so maybe try brushing through them with a brow gel to try and add a little bit more color. Need to clean up the lip line just a small bit because it looks like it went a little bit outside of your lip line. Other than that, the look is really pretty. Okay. This look is from my friend Cherish. She's at Cherish Latin? I am not sure if I'm saying that right. Probably not, because I pronounce things wrong a lot. So, I'm going to start with the lips because it's the first thing that I look at when I look at the picture. Just need to blend the black into the red a bit more and just need to clean up that edge just a little bit. And then need to get in the butthole area of the lip with the red lipstick because you can see your natural lip. Like, see? Like that. You don't want to see that. Not when people see your lips and stuff. You don't want them to see the butthole lip. Okay. And with the eyes, your lashes, they look like they're perfectly in place. Just need to work on blending the yellow into the red and the red into the black a bit more. The black blends out perfectly into your skin and it fades into the nice soft gray. Your skin is flawless. Yeah, those are the only things I can see that you might need a little bit of help with. And then the outer edge, just need to work on getting the pigment to stick a bit in it there. But other than that, it's a really good look. Okay, next is my friend Alyssa. At Alyssa Sankey? I'm not sure. I'm probably saying it wrong. That's Alyssa's fault for not telling me how to say her last name. Okay. So, first thing. Alyssa, you need to work on your lighting because I've seen you take much prettier pictures than this one. This look is really pretty and you already knew I liked this look, but you need to work on your lighting. I would have liked it if you would have paired it with a black lip. Gonna be honest. I think it would have looked really pretty with a black lipstick. I would like to see you though blend the shades a bit more into like a softer gradient. Like the pink blended out with a light pink, the purple blended out with a light purple. Well, and then I think it would have been perfect. Everything looks really nice. Just those few little things. And then me wanting you to do a black lip. Okay, next is my friend Vanessa. She's at Vanessa Can Read. Okay. So your lashes can just see where your natural lash is kind of sticking in this way and then the lash is going this way. So just need to get the mascara, push them together, just smush them together a little bit. The yellow's really nice. The liner's really nice. The only thing is I don't know if you wanted that yellow on the white because you did the white like cut crease part. I'm not sure if you meant to have the yellow there or not. If it's meant to be there, then it's perfectly fine. If not, just need to make sure to clean that up. But it still is a really gorgeous look. Your lips look perfectly fine. They're nice. There's no feathering. And your blush is nice. Your bronzer, contour, highlight, everything's nice. Foundation looks good. Your liner's good. Everything else in this picture is perfectly fine. I just wish though that with the inner corner that you would have done a slightly brighter shade instead of just the straight yellow that you were using. I think it would have looked really pretty with like a light gold shimmer or a white on the inner corner. Okay. Next is my friend Melissa at Mommy Loves Makeup. Okay, it's really blended nicely. I would like to see you cover the lash band with a black liner. I feel like there's a hair on my face. Just going in with a black liner to try and hide the lash band. And the lash does look like it was slightly lifting on the corner. Okay. And I would like to see you put like a darker brow gel or something through the brows, because your brows were kind of looking like they were washing out in this. I really like the cute little glitter heart. I just wish that it would have been a deeper shade because it almost blends in with your skin. Your highlight's really nice. Your blush looks really nice. And with the lower lash line, I wish that you would have packed the pink on a little bit more because it's just like a soft wash of the pink. I just wish that you would have packed it on a bit more so it would be as vibrant as the upper eye and the lower lash line, so it would be perfectly even. Just your lower lash lifting in the corner, it still looks perfectly fine in the other pictures and you can't even tell. I need to work with the lip line a little bit because right there on the outer edge you see that there's no lipstick right there. I wish that you would have used a darker liner, that it would have been true black for the waterline, or that you would have gone white, because it looks more like a charcoaly gray color and it's not really looking as nice as it could have been, but it is looking really good. Okay. Next, these are looks from Kobe at King Cole Babe. The first look, I really love this one. I love how the gold goes into like the triangle kind of shape. The blues are very nicely blended into each other. The only thing is that the white, it goes from the super thin skinny line to the chubby line, and it's not perfectly even. I wish that you would have taken like concealer, foundation, something, and just went along that white line and cleaned it perfectly up so it would be a perfectly even white line. But that look, it's really good. And I really like it. Okay, the next look is kind of like the one that I did, but he did the opposite way. I did purple, did black into purple. He did black in the crease and then the purple on the lid. I didn't copy him because I completely forgot about this look. But it is a gorgeous look. The black is blended really nice. It's going into that soft gray tone. And you can't see where the purple and the black ends. You blend it in nicely. And then you did the inner corner highlight and it looks really nice. This is actually a really good look. I can't think of anything to say that's bad about it. That look, there was no critiques for me to say. Okay, this next look is like a greeny gold kind of look. Okay, so on the outer corner, it looks like there's a patch missing of that dark green shade. So it goes from being the dark green and then there's like this weird like patch. And it kind of looks like it also happened on the inner corner, so I don't think that it stuck down properly. But it did blend out nicely into the other shades. And you got the shimmer to blend in perfectly with the mattes. The inner corner is really nice. Okay, the last look. I really like this look. I like how sparkly it is. I like that you match the gold under the brow with the lid in the inner corner. I just wish that you would have done like a liner or something to show off from a bit more, just like a skinny black wing or something. And I think that would have been really pretty with this look. And he is very nicely blended. Just the black, it looks like it was just applied a little too much on the very outer edge. So you see where the pigment laid down the most. Just needs to be blended just a bit more right there. Okay. Next is from Brant at Bacon's Beauty. The highlighter looks like it's kind of leaving a cast on your cheek. Just a little bit, so I think it's just a little too dark for your skin. And the blushy tone that you used, you can kind of see where it just ends, like right there. So just need to blend a little bit more. The makeup is really pretty. It's nicely blended. I just would have liked it if you would have packed the pigment on a little bit more on the lower lash line, because on the lower lash line it looks just like a faded shadow down there. I would think it would have been really pretty if you would have taken that deep like teal shade and really packed it on, and then followed the same like wing shape, so it would be like a winged out kind of lower lash line. I really like the blue lipstick. It looks really good. The lip line isn't feathering and going all weird. And your brows look really nice. It's a really pretty look. And I really like the blue. The blue color's the best. Okay, this next look is from at Ivory Alexis 1. So this is a really pretty look. I'm pretty sure that it is heavily filtered though. Oh, because it looks like you put filters on it. So I think it's from Instagram or something. But from what I can tell, it is really nicely done. You can't see where your lashes end and your natural lashes start. The only thing is that I wish you would have done like a purple lip or a black lip or something, because the red lip kind of doesn't tie in perfectly with the purple rain kind of theme that you have going on, or even like a pinky kind of lip to tie in with the pinky shades that you used with the purples. This is a really good look, and the shades are all nicely blended, and it really does look like a purple kind of sky with lightning going on. Just that red lipstick. Would have preferred it being a different color. Okay. Next is at Makeup by TDXP. TDXP? I don't know. Okay. So it's like a neutral glam kind of side look, and then a very colorful look. Okay, so the neutral glam kind of side, the lashes are blended in perfectly, the liner's perfect, the cut crease, it's really nice, it's nicely blended, and the inner corner shade is perfect. Your blush and everything is blended in nicely. I don't know if you did it on purpose, but there's like, on the nose it's a slightly harsh line, and on the side, on the neutral side of the like brownish kind of shade, it's a little harsh. Would have preferred if it was blended in just a bit more. The lips are perfectly fine. I like the smoke kind of effect coming out of your mouth and going up the face onto the colorful side. I do really enjoy the harsh contour on the colorful side though, because it's supposed to be more wild and crazy, and I think it works with that side. I wish that the green and the blue would have blended in with each other just a bit more up here, because they're not blending as well as the red is blending into the orange and the pink and the purple, because those all blend in perfectly with each other. The lower lash line, it could have used you packing on the shades just a bit more, because the blue looks a little faded compared to on the upper eye. Other than that, it is a really good look. Okay, next it's just a very neutral kind of look. It's really pretty. Your foundation looks nice. Your contour and everything is blended in. Your lips look good. Your lashes, just need to blend them in, because you can kind of see where your lashes are and then where the fake lashes are as well. The cut crease is really good. It's nicely blended. Your brows look good. And I like all the little gems. Those are really pretty. Okay. Next is from Ileana Page. Act Silly Illy 12497. Whatever. Okay. So you can see where you have like the fake lash and then your natural lash, because they're not blended in. And I don't think you used a mascara. It would have been better if you probably would have used mascara to help blend them in. The liner, it's kind of bumpy, and it looks like there's a patch missing on one of your eyes. Just needed to blend the purple as well, just a little bit more, because you can see the harsh line a little bit. And I wish that you would have taken the purple on the lower lash line instead of just leaving it on the upper lid. And your lips, perfectly fine. Your brows look perfectly fine. So, that's all. I'll just need to work on the liner and the lashes, and it'll be perfectly fine. Okay. Next is at Ariel Osborne, Who Dis. The wing shape, I don't think that's a good wing for your eye shape, because it's a little too thick. So just need to make it so it's thinner going across, and then gets thicker on the edge, and then it goes out a little bit more, instead of having it be slightly on the lid and then go up, because it created a weird kind of effect where it's kind of like going into the crease of your eye, so it looks kind of strange. I wish that you would have put a green on the waterline, or a white, or even a black shade, because I think that would have been really pretty. And just need to work on blending the edges just a little bit more, because you can kind of see where the green and the yellow are supposed to meet up. So I just need to work on that. And maybe blend out the lower lash line a bit more, smoke it out just a bit more. And then the outer corner, the pigment looks like it kind of came off. So just need to pack the pigment on and just blend, and then if it comes up again, just apply more. And your highlight right here, it looks a little too intense, so maybe just pat that down a little bit. And try and blend in with a finger or something, because it just is a little too intense, and you can see it's just like a white spot right there. Okay, next is at Tiana_deal_MUA. Okay, I think you guys can kind of see it. Okay, so again, these look like they have filters on them. I don't know if they do, but they really look like they have filters on them. Okay. Need to work on the blending, because you can see where it's kind of not blended it out and fading into the skin. So just need to work on that. the deep purple shade you used, it's not blending in like at all on the outer corner. So you need to work on blending that. You'll just need to work on the blending in a bit. And maybe try to make it so your liner's not as thick, because your liner looks a little too thick, I think, on your upper eye. So you just need to do a thinner line, and it's a little too thick on the inner corner as well. And for your brows, the only thing is maybe take it out just a little bit, take your brow down a little bit more on the end tail of your brow, because it just kind of ends, and I think maybe taking it down a little bit more would help. I'll make it look even better. Okay, I got is at Ooh, it's Angel. Starting with the first look, it looks really good. I wish that you would have put something in your waterline. I wish you would have done like a green to match the wing kind of shape that you did, black, a white, a nude. The red shade, you can kind of see the line of it going from here in. That needs to be blended just a bit more to blend in seamlessly. Your liner looks good, your lashes looked good. Okay, onto this blue look. It's very nice. The blue shade, the deep blue shade, it's not blending in perfectly with the other blue shade. It's kind of just a really harsh line, and you can see where it's not blended in perfectly. Your lips look good. Your highlighter and everything looks good. Okay. No. Okay. I was going to say that I wish you would have done a black line. No, actually I do think you could have done a black line, just a super skinny black line to hide your lash band, because you can slightly see it. Yeah, and it kind of distracts me from all the colorfulness going on. I wish that you would have done a blue on the lower waterline to match the blue that you put on the lower lash line in this look. It's nicely blended, just the purple's not perfectly blended into the pink shade. But other than that, it's a really good look. Your highlight's nice. The blush is nice. Your lips look perfectly fine. Okay, so this last look, there's kind of a light on it, so it looks more reddish to me. Yeah, so I can't say perfectly everything. Your lips, they kind of look like maybe your lipstick got smudged a bit. The green is kind of patched off on the corner. It's not, and then the red is like a super harsh line. Then there's a harsh line going through the crease that needs to be blended. Your skin looks perfectly fine. It's nicely blended. Just the little things of the green being patched off, often not perfectly blended. The red is super harsh going up, and then that super harsh line. Okay, next is at Shannon Lind. Okay. So, you have a filter on this look, obviously. So it's a little harder to tell if your skin is good and if your eyebrows are fine, and because your brows are kind of fading in because of the filter. You could have blended the green shade a bit more, in my opinion, because you can kind of see where you just put the green and it's not perfectly blended in. I would have preferred if it would have been blended a bit more. The filter's kind of messing with your lashes, is to me, because it looks like they're not perfectly together and then it looks like they are. I wish that you would have taken the green on the lower lash line as well. Your lips, they look perfect. This is a really good look, just the blending needs to be worked out a bit. Okay. And this is the last person. It's at Heather EP111. with the filters. Everyone stop filtering your looks. If you feel like you need to edit it, do it. But putting on these filters kind of just makes it harder for anyone to give you actual feedback on the looks, because can't really see that well. Okay, so I can't judge your foundation or anything because I can't really tell. From what I can see, it looks like it's good, but it may have been the filter helping. Your wing, it looks perfect. Your lashes are really good. Your eyeshadow's blended really nicely. I just wish that you would have taken that brown shade, put it on the lower lash line. And I wish that you would have done like an inner corner highlight with like a lighter shade or just a skin tone shade to help brighten the inner corner. Okay. And that's the last look because the other person, they deleted their account, so can't really critique their looks because they kind of had to go ghost. Okay, so I hope none of you are mad at me for my critiques. I know I'm not the best at makeup. I know I could do better, but I am a licensed makeup artist, so I can critique these looks and say what does need to be improved. Even if I can't do it perfectly, I know how it could be done better. This kind of is going to make people probably hate me, but oh well. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a like. Feel free to comment, feel free to subscribe, and maybe I'll see you in my next video. Bye!